Hey guys, welcome back to AAA Farms. James here. I know y'all can hear it, but in the back there you can see the roof of the Kubota right there. My wife's brush hogging with the Kubota today. We're gonna go jump on the old tractor, and there's an area that's normally very swampy, almost kind of like a pond. But of course, with the 3-month drought we're in, it's dry now. So I'm gonna take that old tractor, go through it, and kind of clear all that out. That way we can kind of see what's going on. And while I'm doing that, the wife's gonna run the Kubota, try to clean up this. It's roughly about 6 acres. It makes a little L shape around the house. Get that cleaned up. Let's go see if we can get this old tractor cranked. Make sure it's in neutral. I think this is the first time the wife's ever brush hogged on that tractor anyways. Normally this is all like a pond in this area basically. It's always too wet for me to do anything. Y'all can kind of tell how it's a low spot. We have all this. We'll take out that pine tree, and then we're not going to be able to cut that out. That's going to have to be a chainsaw. Probably the same thing with that pine tree. That's pretty big. But we probably can come in. You can tell where this is normally wet too. We'll probably come through here and be able to knock most of this out. All right, let's get to it.
is what I like to call country princess status. When you're sitting in the cab of the truck with the AC going and music going, and your husband's on the old tractor burning up.
Folks, we're back. The camera overheated, so I passed it off to my wife in the Kubota. She was supposed to get some video of her going around. I don't know if she did or did not though. As you can see, that's about a 50 to 60 foot swath that she has knocked out going all the way around this little L section here. She started running low on fuel, so we parked the Kubota for tonight. I went and just got 10 more gallons of diesel for her. She's going to do some brush hogging tomorrow. With the Massey Ferguson 245, we got this area cleaned up really well. All that's left there is that 6-inch pine and those trees behind it. My parents currently have my chainsaw. Once I get it back from them, and once they're done cleaning up what they got to clean up, I'll come through and wipe all that out so that we can brush hog in that area now. And if the drought continues, we might go ahead and try to smooth this out some so it won't puddle and turn swampy and all that good stuff, and we can brush hog here all the time and it'd be a lot easier. That bush there, I also got some stuff knocked down around it. However, I believe my wife got it on video, so you probably already seen it because I'll put it ahead of this part. But the Massey Ferguson overheated and died, or suspected overheated. It ended up dying, and I do believe it overheated. We'll go take a gander at it here in a minute. One thing I want to point out, if y'all see that cloud in the sky, that is not a cloud. That is smoke from another forest fire in the area. It's about 4 miles west of me. A lot of houses in that area, so keep those people in your prayer. We heard it, or we saw the smoke, and we heard fire trucks going by. However, it has gotten bigger. They're still over there fighting it now. Hopefully they can get control of it pretty soon, but it's just so dry here due to the drought we've had for about 2 months now, maybe going on 3 months. So we'll keep an eye on that, make sure it doesn't come this way. It's currently headed west, which is away from us. But like I said, there's quite a bit of homes in that area, so keep those people in your prayers. The section we started today, which I just knocked out the bad stuff with the Massey Ferguson. She knocked out the rest of this in the same amount of time with that 10-foot brush hog in the Kubota. You can see right there's where she came back over and went back around. So she'll probably finish this up tomorrow and then possibly either start on that section up there, which that's more, I think it's about 15 acres, something like that. Or she might come over here, that little section there, it's probably about 2 acres. She might knock it out, or she might do both. But we'll see what she knocks out in the next 2 days. And then I'm gonna try to do some more brush hogging this weekend. She'll be at work and it'll just be me and the kids here, so. All right, let's go take a look at this old Massey Ferguson. Okay, so on the Massey Ferguson, one thing I noticed whenever it died, see if I can get some light in here. I had a lot of smoke coming from right there. And once I got it to finally crank, it started smoking there again. However, something else I noticed, which makes me a little bit more concerned, is that right there. So my dipstick had popped up a little bit, and there's oil all over the side of the motor right here where oil has shot out of the dipstick hole, which kind of tells me I had pressure built up down there, and pretty sure I'm not supposed to have pressure built up down in the oil pan. So has me concerned that we might have blew like a seal around the piston or something of that nature. So whenever we're running it and it ends up building pressure down there, not 100%, but we'll see. I'm gonna go do some reading on it tonight in the next couple of days. Worst case scenario, this tractor might be down for long time use until I get a shop, because I do not mind tackling this project of rebuilding that motor, but I'm not doing it out in the middle of the open dirty ground, taking all this stuff, you know, has to stay clean. Probably not the best idea to build it, you know, right here in the dirt. And the shop is nowhere near close in the future, so we'll probably try to limit the use of this tractor. If that ends up being the case, I'm gonna do some reading to make sure it's not something simple, but I don't feel like it's going to be. So I don't know, we'll see, and we'll go from there. Go ahead and get our feed for our cows. Down before it gets too dark. Still gotta grease that up. So, with me just getting back from town with the diesel and all, we're just gonna take the truck to go put feed out for the cows. See how this goes. It's super dry, so I shouldn't have to worry about getting stuck on or anything of that nature. Should be fine. Get our feet right here so we don't spill it all over the bed. Let's go feed cows. Our little farm cat right there. She does a pretty good job of getting all the mice out. Alright. See how bumpy we can make it. I can see the smoke over there still bellowing up quite a bit from the fire. The wind has died down, luckily, so hopefully they can get control of it really quick. I think the area that it started in and it's kind of in, there's no houses right there, but there are tons of houses in that area, so keep them folks in your mind. Lights on so we can see a little bit better, and I'll get y'all situated and hopefully y'all can actually see something. Go from there. Alright, we got 11 still. They're looking slightly better, and they're putting on a little bit of weight. Well, I need to go check that protein bucket. Alright, I still got plenty of water. Let's go walk over here and see what we look like as far as protein bucket. And we'll go ahead and check minerals while we're at it too. Tell that little brown steer, he's put on quite a bit of weight. Our white steer is that one on the right there. Need them to put on some weight. I'm hoping to separate them once I get this 6 acres fenced in right there between here and the house. And I've been looking at creep feeders to try to get some weight put on them, and been doing quite a bit of reading on that. On the lake, oh yeah, y'all can tell they put a hurting on it, but it should last us roughly about a month, and we'll buy another one when we're out. And I got a salt block and mineral block over here that kind of helps as well. Yeah, the baby calf. It's one of our heifers. Pretty little cow. She's half Charolais, half Red Angus. Oh yeah, still got plenty of both of them. He is actually Lola's calf, which Lola is our first calf we ever had. That's her right there. One of the friendliest calves we have, or she was a calf. She's the oldest cattle we got now. This Red Angus right here is very friendly as well. Both of them pretty good cows. Both of them will follow you right up into the trailer with a bucket of feed. Pumpkin, which is the one with the horns, she was kind of my pet, and as she got older, she got a little bit more aggressive towards feed. So you definitely got to keep a very close eye on her whenever you're feeding. She will try to come get you, trying to get to that feed. Other than that, she's a great cow. So majority of the time when I feed, I'll feed on my four-wheeler, and I'll situate it to where I can get the first little bit of feed put in this one here, with the four-wheeler kind of guarding me against the others, which is mainly just her. And then when they're distracted with that one, I'll go fill that other one. But they're all looking a lot better. We do have one white cow. Technically, I guess she would still be a heifer because she has not had a calf. She's kind of getting up there in age. Should have had one. And she's just, ever since she was born, has been skinny. And I haven't decided. I'm either going to bring her to the vet and figure out what the heck. And if they say, hey, this is just genetics, I might be sending her to auction, because she just will not put on weight, hasn't had a calf, and it's not genetics you really want to pass on, especially when you're a beef operation like us. So we'll go from there. Let's head up to the house. see all that smoke. Oh, we really need a good bit of rain. Oh, honestly, I wouldn't be complaining about a hurricane at this point, but those can be very devastating to our friends down south. So, but we need some rain around here. All right, one of the last things we got to do today, we'll clean this bottom out best we can. While that fills, we'll go grab our other 2 orders and we'll go ahead and fill them up too. That's all of our waters filled up for the chickens. They ought to be pretty happy. Alright guys, that's all we really got today. It's been a rough day. Stressful day, especially when there's a forest fire in the area. So probably be up and down all night trying to make sure that doesn't come this way. There's no indication that it's going to come this way, but it's always going to be something that's just going to make you paranoid. It's going to make you get up in the middle of the night anyway. Get to go back to work tomorrow. The wife will be off tomorrow. She'll be brush hogging, so we'll see how much she gets done tomorrow. Next weekend, I'll probably try to do a little bit of brush hogging. Next videos to look forward to. We got that Ford Edge, the little seals for the VVT sensors. We're going to be replacing those. Those should be coming in to O'Reilly's Tuesday. Today's Sunday. So we'll be picking those up Tuesday. We might try to get that knocked out sometime this week before the weekend. Also have everything coming in to fix the fuel leak on top of the engine of the 7.3 liter Power Stroke. So keep an eye on those 2 videos if that's something you're interested in. Try to do a little bit of brush hogging this weekend, a little bit of working with the animals, and go from there. Other than that, sorry today was kind of hectic. Things just did not go as planned. The heat and taking the camera out, all that good stuff. But we'll just keep trucking along. Thank you all for visiting me on the farm today. If you like this kind of content, please hit that like and subscribe button. It definitely helps us grow. Trying to get the channel big enough to where we can put a little bit of money towards the farm using the channel, and hopefully we can grow and put out better content for you guys. Other than that, y'all have a wonderful night.